They're longer, and nick yours.
Hi guys, we're back down to Parliament Square Day. It's against forced adoption and Christ knows what else. I'll be doing a live broadcast later on today. Please feel free to join me.
Hey guys, Kellie Cottam.
Morning, Dean. Oh, good, thanks, Dean. How are you, bud?
So, going to be filming all day over the next 2 days. Going to be interviewing parents who have been affected.
It's just Morning, George. How are you, bud? Hey, not so much a little, all right?
That is also within the medical departments. There's pretty much everything that comes under MASH, which is the multi-agency, which is the services that are there to enable the people. However, they are not there to enable the people, they are there to disable the people. And I am one parent who comes under the remit of disability. I also come under the remit of mental health. I also come under the remit of learning difficulties. I also come under the remit of expelled, foster care, sexual abuse victim. What other labels do they want to give me? Labels are for cans, they are for beans and spaghetti, they are not for human beings. All of us go through trauma, all of us have challenges, all of us go through adversity, all of us have times when we need to turn to somebody for some form of help. That might mean that you go to a GP, that might mean you go to the police, that might mean that you go to a health visitor, it might mean that you speak to your school, your children's school, that might mean that you speak to, pretty much all the services, adult social services, children's social services, and pretty much every single one of them are policed, which is policy, policing, by these guys here. So we are out, and I'm going to literally be doing interviews all day. I'm going to switch over from mine, guys, and we have an official film crew. He's got his little camera at the moment. Right, we've got official film crew. So because I want a really good quality for the YouTube videos, it's worked out perfect. So he's literally going to film all day. He's just gone live introducing me onto his. So hi guys, over onto.
We've got 3 at the moment.
Oh, right, okay.
They're a little bit slow.
Right, we're over there. And basically what I'm doing is I'm goading parents to come down, speak with me, let me interview you, let me put your story up on Forced Adoption Exposed.
Any parents in London having problems with the social services, the courts, then please feel free to come to Parliament Square and join us.
Just over there, and I only found out the other day that since I saw her last time, she hasn't left her house. There's a lot of parents out there, people, that can't leave their homes because there are children around and they've had their children taken and they've been gagged.
Feel free to bring your children with you. Be a nice family day out.
Most of them are in Greece, most of them are suffering with what would be classed as post-traumatic stress.
Oh,
What is
Sean.
happening with the removal of children is worse than physical, sexual and emotional and medical abuse. It's worse. Because what you're doing is severing the bond. You're not just severing the bond, you are taking away the whole identity of the person. Now, we are human beings, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we have to live in a holistic, full way. This system is fragmented, and what that does is that keeps us fragmented, and it keeps us in a loop going around, and we are slaves. We are slaves to the system, and you are going to work to feed the queen bee who lives down.
Oh, Natalie.
To basically pay tax to these guys. The tax is not going out to the community, that's not actually what it's about. It's your council tax that is paying for community-driven things like the police, fire brigade and adult social services. Children's social services is funded by the education system.
And they're all corrupt.
They're all corrupt. When I first started this, it was called the Education and Adoption Bill. I told them I will stop when it is called the Families and Education and Service Bill. Now, at the end of the day, it's the Education and Adoption Bill. All the money, all the funds, everything. 26,000, I've got some statistics out somewhere else, but I think it's 26,000 for one child to be placed in an adoption home. There's a whole list over on Forced Adoption Exposed that has the whole list breakdown of the charges that each council make. Because obviously, once you have a piece of paper, that piece of paper is exchange of time and service. So you're exchanging your time, or you are exchanging a product or a service of some kind. And for that there is render. Money, gold, coins. Other people are now moving on to digits and other things. I'm not going to get into, because I'm going to break down and speak throughout the day on different things. Obviously, as you know, I have a lost and lost syndrome. I have to keep my voice box going. I do have vocal cord dysfunction. I do dislocate my joints. I'm down here with my two little babies who I've had since Aaron and Faith were taken. I understand the system from a very, very different point of view. I've got a lot of knowledge. I didn't know what to do when Aaron and Faith were taken. I froze like a rabbit stuck in the headlights. And as the time went on, lucky I've got one mum helping me because one baby's just fallen over. So please, even if you just want to come down and help me while I do some interviewing and interview people, and you can just have a picnic with us and come and have some chat, have some healing. As you know, I have a psychology degree, I'm a Robbins coach. There isn't a form of therapy or anything that I haven't studied or anything, because at the end of the day, I never wanted to be called a sexual abuse victim. Now, the other matter that I'm going to be talking about today is the fact that it's not just about government having the paedophilia circle. It's fucking rife everywhere. It's in the education system, it's in the police, it's your next door neighbour, it's your family people, it's probably even your cousin who's coming around tomorrow night. It could be your dad, your father, your mother. Paedophilia is about paedophilia. What's the problem is there are people in positions that are protected because they have more money than Jack Jones down the street. So they can show on statistics that they're doing all the right things through the police, but at the end of the day, even people like the paedophile hunters, they're going for little people in council houses. All that's going to happen is they get them, it gives them their statistics, it shows they're doing their job, but it's not getting the people that work here, or over there, or up there, or within the elite establishments, which actually isn't the elite establishment because there's an elite, we know this, but we are under the United Nations, which brings us back to Brexit.
Morning Ian, how are you?
We're in what, sorry?
That's right, I'm talking.
No, that was quite important.
So I just said hello Ian.
Oh, okay, he was saying hello, but Ian, do we know an Ian? If we know an Ian, I think there's somebody out there called Ian that knows something that I need to know right now, because I believe in the hand of the Lord. He got me here through complete against the odds today.
It's a protest against forced adoption, Ian.
My car is slowly yeah, I was like, no, please, guys. The mum who actually organised today is get down here about 5. I know she's definitely on her way because I spoke to her while she was on the bus. We have another mother here, but I'm going to let people introduce themselves as I interview them. If you're forced adoption exposed, what you'll do is to go over on the Lord knocks him down. As soon as he runs, he gets knocked down. Give us time to go and find him. I'm petrified about my boys because we are on a ring road. So if you are local and you're not doing anything to go, you don't want to be interviewed, you don't want to be a part of it, then just come down, sit down, bring me a coffee because I've no money, and come and chase my kids around for a bit and have some fun. If anybody hurts them, I'll break your necks, and I'm like, guns registered anyone for my children, and my psychological report will tell you so.
Morning, Jason.
But at the end of the day, I'm not here to protest. I am going to Parliament.
We will be going live later on as soon as there's more people here. We'll be doing an interview outside the Royal Courts of Justice, also outside the Houses of Parliament, and wherever else we can go. So take care, guys. Thanks for joining us, and I'll speak to you all later. Maybe about an hour's time. Okay, so look out for me, and I'll be back on. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.